Hello everyone, Detective Baghead here, and today, well, yesterday, I finally got to try out Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted, aka Five Nights at Freddy's VR, and I knew I had to make a video on it, because my god, was it an enjoyable time. I don't own a VR personally, I do want to get one, it's just, they're just very, very pricey, but and I have to get like a video editor, like a better editing software now and everything, but you know what, I'll get there eventually. But my very good friend had it, and she didn't have a YouTube channel, so I'll link her Instagram down below. And anyway, back to it. I played it. I'm a huge FNAF fan. I kind of lost interest in the later games. The story got way too complex. I knew like the story up to 3, and 3's my favorite game. But I kind of lost it after that. But this game, oh my god, this game is amazing. It's the best FNAF game by a mile, in my opinion. The best FNAF game, best Five Nights at Freddy's out of like all 7 of them, whatever it is. And it's actually, well, it's 8 if you include FNAF 4, but we're not including FNAF 4. But the reason I love it so much is the gameplay is translated so well from the games to VR. It's easier in VR because it's every VR game. It's really if they're making a game in VR that's already been made, it's really hard to balance it out in VR because you can do so much more. Like in this game, in FNAF 1, if there's an animatronic at your door, you can literally just move your head and peek around the window to see if he's still there. So I mean, you can't do that in an ordinary game, obviously. So it is easier. But FNAF 1, okay, let's start with that because there's like mini games as well and things. But FNAF 1, the gameplay, it's amazing. The gameplay on screen is what it's like in the FNAF 1. It's not my gameplay because I couldn't record it. I was at my friend's, but it's so immersive, especially since the animatronics are double the size of you. They're terrifying, and just being able to sit there and work the door controls, like peek out, like you can pick up the cupcake and everything. He was my side guy, dude. He was protecting me the whole time. Even though I threw him out the door by accident one time. Anyways, FNAF 1 was translated over so well, and it's definitely the most difficult in my opinion. Out of all the games put to the VR, FNAF 1 was the most difficult for me. I don't know if it's just because it's a small room, or if it's just because it's the only game that requires you to monitor power. It's the only one that requires you to monitor power. The second game, you didn't worry about power. So the second game is actually pretty easy because it's like Withered Bonnie and Withered Chica just aren't activated at all, so you don't have them to worry about, and you basically need to just sit on the puppet's camera and just constantly wind that up, and you can multitask and like check all the lights at the same time as you're winding up the music box. But it is a blast playing it. And in FNAF 2, when Mangle comes along, I mean, you have to put your mask on to stop her, but she comes into your room like a fucking spider, man. I was so scared when that happened. I didn't expect it. I completely, like, as soon as that happened, I forgot everything else. I forgot what to do. It was my friend that told me to put on the mask, put on the mask. Because she just she like flipped on her back and crawled in, like, up onto the ceiling. And that's the thing with this game. They added so many more animations, and you see them moving. Like in FNAF 2 and on the VR one, when you press the light to look in the hallway, you literally see them walking towards you. You actually see them just coming right at you, and it's the most. Oh, it's so amazing. Anyway, moving on to FNAF 3, my favorite game, and my god, it's one of the best translations to VR, man. It is one of the best ones that's been converted to VR, because it's just such a big room, and you really get because even no matter the size of the room on PC, like all the old games, they all felt the same. You really feel like you've got a lot of space to work with. The size really matters because you're literally there. You can see Freddy walking past in front of you, the Phantom Freddy. It's incredible. And you know the vent on the right, how you always have to monitor the vents for Springtrap? Yeah, that's literally on your right. There's this gigantic vent opening on your right. And you can see him crawling along it. I was on night 5, and I saw him just crawling along the vent towards me, and you can't do anything about it. You actually can't do a single thing to stop him. Luckily, I got jump scared by a phantom at the same time as he was going to come in. Maybe it messed something up, and I got to 6 AM right there and then. So that was very, very lucky. I had the luckiest escape from Springtrap. But it's just the games are translated so well over to VR. You just feel like you're there. You feel the tension, you feel the panic. It's like when you're playing FNAF 1, as soon as someone leaves the door, you're back to pressing the buttons of the cameras, checking for who else is moving, where they've moved to. And there's the secret tapes as well, and the coins. And it's just, all the hidden stuff just makes it so much more scary. And the glitch trap or whatever, just watching you all the time. It's just it was such a fun experience. I have no words to describe how fun it was. I've just been thinking about that ever since I played it, because it was absolutely incredible. For a FNAF fan, I'd left the series a bit. I came back to this thing, and my god, is it worth it. You're genuinely there. You're genuinely living as the night guard. It's incredible, because it's genuinely what it is. It is what it is. You feel like you're there. You practically are there. You practically are. And I really love how they did the size of the animatronics, because on the PC, like on PC and on the games, it's just a screen. With this, you see them. They're towering over you. They're gigantic, and it's so scary, the size of them. But this game is just amazing. I was so blown away by it. It was just so much fun. And like FNAF 3 especially, considering it's my favourite game in the series, and Springtrap's my favourite animatronic in the series, they just did it so well. Like, I can't say it anymore, man. I'm so happy with how they did it. FNAF 3, seeing it reimagined, recreated in VR, was just a dream come true. I was destroying Springtrap. I got through all 5 nights, died once. Died one time. But when I say it's easier, it is easier, because you don't have to flip up panels anymore. Sometimes that like bug out when you flip it up and down again by accident. With like FNAF 3, now you've just got it like right next to you. You've got the vents, the vent cameras one side, normal cameras in front of you, and you've got the like the rebooting system on your left. And something goes off, you've got the audio disturb, you've got audio malfunction, you've got video malfunction. You need to go there, reboot all. You need to select it and then press reboot, and it's just so immersive. I'm sorry, I'm just going on, but it was just so fun. If you're a fan of the games, even if you're not a fan of the games, and you get a shot to try this, please do. Even if you don't like it, that's fine. It's not for everyone. I was like the only one there that really was liking the game. I was loving it, man. It's definitely not for everyone, the people that don't like jump scares. But my god, was this game for me. Jesus Christ. It is the sheer thrill of just being there and having to actually combat the animatronics by yourself. And there's nothing you can do. You can't look away. You've got a VR headset on. You can't cover your eyes. You can't hide from them. You're there. You're stuck. It's like you're them. There's no escape. It's realistic. There's no way out. And that's just what makes it that much more enjoyable. It's such an entertaining game to play and watch. And for any FNAF fan, it is an absolute dream come true. As for the other minigames, like the plush trap one, that I played that and the Nightmare BB one. I mean, it is what it is. It's just that, but in VR from FNAF 4. I don't need to talk about that much. It's scarier, yeah, but yeah, it is what it is. I didn't do vent repair, and I saw videos of that, and that looked really fun, actually. I'm annoyed I didn't get to do it, but I'm sure I will some other time. I'm forgetting what else I did. I did the plush trap one. I tried the FNAF 4 one, but I was messing up the controls, and I just quit because I didn't want to get jump scared when the controls were messed up, because I stood no chance. But as far as the gameplay for the first 3 games go, it's perfect. You can't ask for anything better. I sure couldn't. Especially the first one. That's so fun, because the cupcake you can pick up and move about. I was talking to him. He was, like I say, he was my right-hand guy. He was keeping me company. He was watching the doors. He was scaring the animatronics off. He was the man. But that's the video. I just wanted to get it out as soon as possible to give you my experience of Five Nights at Freddy's VR and how much I enjoyed it, because I enjoyed it a fucking lot, man. That game is so much fun to me, anyways. The only time that I stopped was when I was sweating because of all the pressure of just being there and of wearing a big VR headset. You know, it gets really, really sweaty. But yeah, I just wanted to make this because I'm a fan of FNAF. I've never really addressed it on the channel unless you've been here from ages ago when I played it, or like my channel had like Five Nights at Freddy's related things on it. But well, there now you know I'm a huge fan of the games, and this one is the best installment by far in my opinion, and just so fun to play. Oh my god. But yeah, that's the video. If you want more stuff like this, or if you want more videos similar to this one of me like reviewing games, I will happily do more game reviews like this. Or also smash like. If I see lots of likes, I will probably do a rate of a FNAF movie of what I would want it to be like, of what I would want the story to be, and the animatronics, which ones I'd want to be in the film. And I'll do that after I finish up the Slender rewrite. But as far as the video goes, that's it. I've said what I needed to do. Fantastic game. If you can get a shot, please do give it a shot. I mean, if you have a VR, I'd recommend getting this game. And anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on the next video.
Can't wait to meet you. So join the animatronic family. We open